Hey guys, Rich Bassini here, YouTube vlog creator. Today I want to talk about Vivitar Motorized 360-degree auto follow phone docking stand for smartphones, and I happen to have one right here. And let's go to my Cam 5 here. Let me make myself bigger here, and I'm going to talk a little about it. And as you can see here, I have the device right here. This, and I like to share these things with you guys. For those who hit my YouTube channel for the first time, I am also an avid eBay seller. I've been on eBay for 26 years, still selling to the present day. And I also like to tell people when they hit my YouTube channel where I got these things, and a lot of this stuff I show you are thrift store finds. Okay, all right. So here's the thing. Let me just I think this is powered on here. I just want to make sure I don't want all the juice to drain out of it. I already make sure it's fully charged. Yeah, you'll know it's powered on. You'll see a little blue light there. I had it on all this time. All right, so what I want to talk about is this device here. I came across this here at my local thrift store. When I got that, I just got this here. The charging block didn't come with it. It didn't come with it. This here I bought separately at the thrift store. It just happened to be in there, and I picked it up. But if you don't have the charging block with it, you could, if you have a USB port on your computer, you could, plug it in there, and it just plugs. This here plugs into here, like this, and you plug it into your USB on your computer, and you get it fully charged. How you'll know it's fully charged is, or when the battery's going weak on it, there's a little red light over here. That's an indicator. When it's being charged, that'll turn red. Once it's fully charged, it turns off. That's how you know it's fully charged. So this bad boy is fully charged. That's another thing. If you're gonna use this device, you're gonna take it out on a video shoot, whatever, and you happen to use it, or if you're home, whatever, that's a different story. You could always plug it in and just, run a line to it and just keep it going there. You know what I'm saying? Or if it is, you can get one of these here. These are thrift store finds too, by the way. These are Anchor. These are the charge blocks, whatever. These things are great. I seen two of these here at the thrift store. I picked up, and they're heavy too, and they're good. They're very good. If you need additional power source, these are good to have. If you're gonna, like I said again, they could charge up the phones or whatever. So for the most part, you might, if you come across these here, if you're a thrifter like me and you see them, pick them up. Now some people might say, well, how do you know they work? Oh, they work. Well, I lucked out. They work, but they're good to have, especially if you're doing a lot of video shooting. So you might want to do that there. Pick these up, okay? But those are thrift store finds, along with this here, this little mini tripod here. This is a thrift store find as well. For those who follow my YouTube channel, you probably see me use this on many of my videos when it comes to mounting cameras on here, whatever. I wouldn't mount anything big on here, of course. Small stuff like this is good, but for the most part, I wouldn't use anything like this here for mount a big camera on it. But it works. It's got the telescopic legs. It doesn't come out that much, That's it, like what you see there, But it's good. Thrift store fine. Okay. Now with this unit here, when you just see the picture I just showed you, it came with a round base. Being this is pre-owned, it didn't come with the base. So I bought this here for my DJI. The one I have, the DJI gimbal I have, didn't come with a little tripod like this, so I ended up buying this separate. I think I paid $5 or $6 for it. I forget where I bought it. I think I bought it for eBay. And you would just screw it in here like this here if you want. If you come across one of these that doesn't have the base, all right, and then bingo, you got this right here. You got the little tripod there. Okay. All right. So now the other thing I want to share with you guys is, before you're using these things here, you might want to get yourself a little alcohol, because it's going to do all the censoring from here, okay, right here, that little lens, okay. So you might want to do is just keep one side wet, one side dry, on a Q-tip, clean Q-tip that is. Take a little alcohol, rub it in here like this here, all right, clean it out like that. Take the Q-tip, just dry it out like that, okay. Just a little tip if you're going to use it, if you're going to do a video shoot with it. Okay, now the other thing I want to talk about, as you can see, I got three phones here. I got the iPhone 5S, iPhone 8, and the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Now, this motor here, being it's a used item. I don't know how much use it was, being used, because like I said, it's pre-owned, and I got it at the thrift store. But it works. It does work. If you put something this big on there, and I'm sure it'll accommodate it, it's heavy. This is heavy for this here, and the motor and this here might not be able to accommodate it. It may or may not. I didn't try it on here because, feeling it's not that heavy, to be truthfully honest with you. And I don't know the motor, what it can handle on here, because if you look at the picture with the advertisement there for this here, it looks like they got a phone like this here, the iPhone 8. It looks like that. So if you're going to make videos, I would say either or. But for this demo video, I'm going to use the iPhone 5S. Okay, and the reason I say is because this isn't brand new, and if I put something heavy on it, like I said, if I was to put this on here, it might strain the motor. Okay, and therefore it might get warm or whatever, and who knows, you know. And it depends how much walking around you're going to do. Now, I tested this out a while back, not with any of these, well, not with this phone here, the 12 Pro Max. I think I did test that with the 8. It was okay. It works good. I mean, as far as fluidly, like if it moves really smooth, I don't think you're going to get that. But I'm going to do a test video on here, all right, and you'll get a little idea of what I'm referring to, what I'm talking about. Okay, so for this video here, for the demo purposes, I'm not going to use this because this has got some weight to it too. Not as heavy as the iPhone 12 Pro Max, but this has got some weight. So that's the thing you got to think about. This probably will handle the iPhone 8 as well. All right, but for argument's sake, we're going to use this little guy here, the iPhone 5S, okay? And I'm going to power it on, so it should be powered on, okay? It's got a key in my code here. And before I do something, I just want to check out one thing. I want to make sure there's no other photos in here. Okay, let's get rid of, I'm going to make sure it's clean because sometimes I put photos there, I do test videos. All right, so I got it set for video. Well, you can't see that there, but it's set for video, okay? Can't really see anything here. Anyway, I'm going to mount it up here on this here. And now here's the thing that you got to understand with this here. This here pivots up and down. Okay, this pivots up and down. This is fixed. In other words, when you keep it like this, that's it. Okay, this ain't gonna track you up and down either, as far as I remember. All right, so keep that in mind. This basically is to just follow you going back and forth like that. Okay, now some people say, yeah, but I like, well, it depends. If you're going to do a lot of bending up and down, that's a different story. Then this ain't going to be the one for you. But if you're looking for one that's going to go back and forth like that, if you're a person that moves side to side, maybe you're doing I don't know, you're doing some kind of event where you're standing up and you're talking and you're walking back and forth, you might want to have, maybe this might not be the one for you. They probably make better ones. I don't know. Okay. I didn't really research that. I'm just telling you the stuff I picked up. This is a thrift store find, and I just trying to do a comparison thing and showing you an expensive one versus a cheaper one. You know what I'm saying? The cheaper way to do it. So anyway, I'm going to put it over here like this here, and I'm going to power it on. Hit the power button right over here. The power button's right over here. Okay, right here. I'm going to power it on. Like that. Let's see. The blue light should be coming on here. Let's see. Bear with me, guys. I haven't used this in a while. There we go. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it does a 360. Okay. And we're going to go back over here where I am. All right. It would, if it was facing me, it would retract back to me. But being it's facing towards the screen there, that's what happens. Looks like it's already tracking. It's already tracking. Okay. All right. So I got the iPhone 5S on here. You're just going to see it move around, but when I play the video, you'll see what I'm talking about, okay? So let's move this back over here, all right? And I got to hit the video. Okay, let's hit video on here. And I'm just going to slide back and forth my chair, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's keep it like that where you can see me, like that there. I'm moving it up a little here so you can see me move back and forth, okay? All right, so here we go. Back and forth like this here. You can see it moving back and forth like this here. You can see it moving back and forth. You're going to see this on the screen. I'm going to put it side by side. It's a little. I'm not going to lie. It's a little jittery, but I mean it serves the purpose. Okay. I mean, remember you're talking a $39 item here versus if you're going to buy an expensive one like that there. I wouldn't if you're going to, first off, unless you're doing some zany antics, you're not going to go really quick like that. I mean, it'll still follow you, but you're going to see it's going to be a little glitchy at some point. And again, we don't know because for the simple reason is this device is used. Now you might say, well, how do I know? Maybe a brand new one would act the same way. I don't know. I don't know how much use was on this here. But you can see moving back and forth. It's not that bad, folks. I'll be honest with you. It's not that bad. To me, it would serve my purpose. Like if I was doing a demo and I'm showing somebody something, this would be fine for me. I mean, I have no problem with it. It serves the purpose, okay? And being a guy like me that's very conservative, I don't mind having something like this, but I like it. So far, I like it. And remember, it's being recorded on the iPhone 5S. The device is just the device. In other words, it's just that little camera that I cleaned over there is the thing that's gonna, make it move back and forth. That's the thing. It just moves around. It's not that bad, but I have to honestly say. All right. So anyway, that's the test video, guys. This is all I have for you right now, guys. If you like this video or you like anything, if you checked out my other videos, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. And if you want to be up there as to when I post out new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. This is Rich Bassini signing off. I'll talk to you guys the next time. Take care and bye-bye for now. This is not bad. It's pretty cool. Look at that. Yeah, it works. It does its job. Yep. No complaints on my end. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.